Hi, I'm Josh,
I'm Holly Meyer.
and we are Lightning Sounds. and we provide a variety of offerings from concerts, workshops, events, all with the intention to support in making the soul's awakening in the body a joyful and easeful and simple process and experience. And yeah, so we just wanted to start sharing some little videos, just lightning updates, we call them, just staying connected with you to offer insights that have come to us in our process with the soul's expression here in the body.
So we're going to just share a few words with you and see what comes.
Something that's been coming for me over the last few days and really sinking in on a deeper level is this sense of moving out of vigilance and into attentiveness as a really natural process. So this awareness that at times, like in life and in life when we're relating to life as a spiritual journey, it can be easy to fall into this pattern of being vigilant or feeling that there's a new insight about the ways things can be more open, more loving, more aligned, and that in that moment of insight there's a great expansion, maybe a deeper sense of peace or joy, and that naturally following from that can arise a sense of the need to be vigilant about whatever allowed for that expansion or that insight to occur. And for me, there's just been this sense over the last few days that that's not necessary at all, and that there can be a gentle and a loving relationship to the part that wants to be vigilant and wants to hold things in place, and that actually relaxation into the seeing that it's all already unfolding, that the awakening is already taken care of on my behalf, on our behalf, and relaxing into that empowers, illuminates all the fruits, the benefits, the gold that comes as the fruits of our true nature. It's what we are, it's what we're here to express and to know and to benefit from, first through our own hearts, but then in the dimension of non-linear time through all hearts simultaneously as we awaken. And that's where attentiveness comes in as opposed to vigilance. Naturally arising the attentiveness that comes from that space of relaxation to see whatever's coming up in our experience, thoughts, feelings, and the capacity just to trust enough to say, I love you, thoughts, I love you, feelings. You know, it can really be the end of that vigilance and that micromanaging when we can just be in the heart space and say, I love you, brain, I love you, mind, I love you, feeling body, physical body, I love you, emotions, without the sense that anything needs to be excluded from that.
a phrase that's been useful for me over the past couple of weeks. I think you said it to me, Josh, but it was something about careful. Catch myself, or we catch ourselves saying or thinking, be careful, or be careful of, or be careful, just be careful in a situation. And to try replacing that with be conscious, an intention to be conscious, and to have care in the heart. That feels to me like a great gift to have care and to give care and to have consciousness. We are consciousness, and we can choose to act consciously. What does that mean, to act consciously? What does it mean to act with consciousness as consciousness? Consciousness expressing itself. Consciousness expressing itself. That's what it is. That's what we are. We've been channeling some strong energy and some strong healing around the masculine and the feminine. It feels that's being called. It's been being called for a long time, and there's something being called now. That something being called is some kind of recognition and expression of that healing already happening, already having happened. And maybe there are expressions catching up. That's all it is, a catching up. An unraveling and unfolding. An unraveling, unfolding feels like it's like got this in it, as though it's moving away. It's also a folding in. That comes into one of our songs, Fold In. A folding in and a raveling in, and an unraveling, which means playing out. I feel all of that happening with regards to the masculine and feminine aspect being expressed through our bodies, everybody's body, and in everybody's energy. And as Josh said, there's a care and a love. We can choose to give. We can find the love to give to that. I can find an I love you to whatever comes into my body, whatever comes into my awareness, into my attention. There's a quality of attention that is loving. And there's an attentiveness to the quality of attention in any moment. The quality of attention being directed towards an experience. We can ask, what's that quality? What quality of attention is being given to this feeling in my leg, or this emotion, this sensation?
Yes, from that place it feels like the power to transform any experience in the light of love is just immense, and it's so simple and natural. As we soften into the heart space, this heart space that we might consider to be a thing in some way. And there's also this infinite space of the capacity to love and the capacity to heal through love. So as Holly said, something that's been coming through for us is this sense of a healing of the archetypal dynamics of the masculine, the feminine, and the shadow aspects. And those have clearly played out in all manner of ways and continue to play out in all manner of ways, from the perspective of separation and identification with expressions of the masculine and the feminine. And from the identification with the separation, that sense of impossibility of unity, of divine togetherness in the heart space. And the capacity to feel that and to feel the body's experience of that separation from this space of love is such a pleasure and such an honor, really, to witness the miracles of that healing that can occur in that way through the discomfort and a joyful embracing and a revelation that discomfort is part of this. And actually, it always has been, probably it always will be. And like, the out-breath that comes from acknowledging that, because for as long as I or any of us may have somehow hoped, imagined, wished that discomfort was not part of this, or that it shouldn't be part of this, whether or not it will always be is neither here or there, and not something that we need to decide about. To acknowledge that it is here and that it's not an obstacle to anything, and in fact is a key part of awakening to the love that we are, is a beautiful thing. And we've been supported by some beautiful crystals in our journeys with the masculine and the feminine. So he is giving some gratitude to these beautiful crystals that are here with us on the planet, as so many things are considered and unconsidered, and coming to different of us at different times in different ways, just as a support to this process. And I want to acknowledge the playfulness and the beauty of inviting in these objects, these spiritual guides that may be here for us in the unseen plane, and they may also be here for us in the seen plane, and they also may exist in both of those planes simultaneously, as these crystals appear to do. I just realised our clothes match.
Oh yeah, there we
crystals. So
We're also being supported by some immense bass vibrations from downstairs, which feels good.
yeah.
That feel complete?
It does. It feels complete.
Thank you for your attention.
So, if you want to connect with our work, as I said, we do concerts, workshops, different events. The next thing we have coming up is a spontaneous story song journey, diving into the heart of spring and waking up in the spring for children and parents. That's on Saturday. You can see details for that on our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/lightningsounds111, and you'll also see details about a cacao ceremony we have coming up at Shanti Bee on March the 30th, Saturday morning, from 9 AM till midday, which will be a beautiful opportunity to come and rest in your body, take some time to investigate through the heart space, supported by a healing musical journey that we're going to offer to people. And you'll see more things, events coming up in the coming months that we'll put up there shortly.
Yeah, so keep in touch, be in touch, in words or otherwise. Thank you.
Sending lots of love to you.